Hello and welcome to Rethink Mad Minds 2015 here in Berlin. I'm here with Mark Leach from BMW. Hello Mark and welcome to the conference. First of all, I'd like you to introduce yourself and your professional background.
Yeah, first of all, thank you for having me. It's a great honor to be here. My name is Dr. Mark Leach. I'm the global head of Aftersales Communication for BMW and Mini. And I spent the last 4.5 years in Silicon Valley in order to do marketing for a startup called Partner. And my mission is to bring all the digital thinking into the after-sales world.
And tomorrow you'll be moderating a World Cafe roundtable about big data. Can you give us more insights about your talk?
Yeah, there's a really big hype about big data. Everybody is talking about big data. I think the most important part is creativity. Yeah, it's not so much about technologies or software. It's about the people and what to do with the data. And that's exactly what the workshop is about, that people brainstorm based on a use case, and we're talking about Park now in San Francisco, what they could do with big data. So that's the main idea behind the whole thing. Very interactive, very spontaneous, very direct feedback and teamwork. So I'm very much looking forward to doing the workshop.
And what do you think are the biggest challenges in working with big data, and how would you respond to these?
The biggest challenge, in my opinion, is that people don't know what to do with the data. They have masses of data points, but there's no creativity what to do with the whole thing. And this is exactly what I'm addressing during the workshop. Take the people out of their usual context, let them think about a total new industry, in this case mobility services, and just to inspire them a little bit what they could do in everyday life with their data. So that's a basic idea behind it.
And digitalization is also a very hot topic in marketing. And how do you think that the marketing sector will evolve in the coming years?
It's going to change, totally change the way we do marketing. So I believe that customer-centric or customer data-driven marketing is going to be essential in the future. So the starting point is the customer and his or her attitudes, behavior, values. That's the starting point in order to do marketing. And then you create platforms around the customer needs, and you collect constantly data about their behavior, what they're interested in, what they don't like, how they respond to certain activities, and then you go from there. And right now we're starting with the content often. Yeah, that people say, hey, I've got this great product here, do something and sell it. But it should be the other way around, completely the opposite, that you start with the customer needs and afterwards we talk about the content that has to be provided. Yeah. So it's, as I said, it's the other way around.
And do you think that all of the CMO in a company will be affected by this hype of digitalization of big data?
Hopefully. If you take your job seriously, you have to cope with the latest developments, and one of the developments is certainly digitalization. And if you don't do digital, if you're not an expert in these things, you're probably not the right guy for the job.
Yeah. And what are your expectations from the topics on the conference and the networking sessions we have prepared here?
I'm glad to be here. I've heard a lot of great presentations so far. You get a lot of inspirations from all kinds of industries, and this is what I really like. It's about food for thought. It's about inspiration, and the format here is excellent in order to convey these messages and to broaden like the experience and the knowledge base. And secondly, it's about networking. Obviously, it's about meeting people, hearing what their everyday challenges are, or even meet potential suppliers, and you get like new ideas, what you could do, or in my role as a CMO, with marketing-wise or with big data. So that's why I'm here for, in order to get new inspiration and new ideas.
Well, thank you very much for being here and for your time for the interview, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.